Hi, Scott Murray, Level 5 Tools. Robbie Dethridge, he's our lead technician here. A lot of you guys around the world have probably talked to Robbie one point or another. He's going to help me go through some questions we've had from folks about cleaning and lubrication of the automatic taper, and then we'll cover some other tools later. But just starting out with cleaning, you want to make sure the first thing you do is exhaust all the joint compound out of there. So, you roll up the drive dog on the side, make sure you've got all the compound out. Then you're going to remove the top 2 screws, loosen the other 4 on your cover plate, pop that off, and then you really have got to just clean that out on the inside. So you want to make sure there's no mud up in the head. You're going to clean this, the fill valve out, because sometimes mud gets hung up in there. Then when you go to fill the next time, you'll see it leaking. So you really want to make sure you get rid of all evidence of mud. The cutter track is critical. You want to make sure where your blade slides through that cutter track that it's nice and clean, and also your tape guide. Sometimes folks will get a piece of tape stuck up in that tape guide. They'll go back to run the next time, and they're going to have a problem with a jam. So once you've got the mud out of this top head area, you're going to want to make sure you go through the bottom as well. Clean out that entire tube and make sure that you've got it completely clean. If you can get yourself a round brush with a long handle, that can help you get more of the mud out of there. And don't be fooled. Just because you think you've rinsed it good, it doesn't mean the mud's all out of the tool. You really want to inspect that with a small flashlight or something to make sure it's clean. So once you've got all the mud out of that, then you want to go through and lubricate. Do not use the spray lubrications like WD-40 and those. They've got some things in the accelerants that affect the rubber parts. We use machine oil, 3-in-1 oil. Some guys usually use motor oil, but we recommend just a light machine oil. And then you're just going to go through every moving part. Wherever you've got a bushing, a bearing, an axle, or a rod, you're going to want to make sure that you go ahead and lubricate that entire head. We're going to do the drive chain on the side. We're also going to go ahead and do the cutter track and the cutter chain on both sides to make sure that that's completely lubricated and operating smoothly. We're going to do the creaser chain, and then we're going to move down in the inside and probably even get in there where we've got the cable drum, which is all stainless steel. It's not going to corrode or rust, but we want to make sure you get it lubricated. The cutter tube will lubricate that as well, and then probably even come down here and just do the wheels on the control sleeve. Some guys do that. You really can't over lubricate if you're using the right material, so we want to flush some down through the tube as well. And then you're going to want to run that plunger back down so that the next time that you go, then you know the oil's the whole way through. The next time you're ready to go, that you know the tool is in top shape. This will help improve the longevity of your product and ensure that it's in great working condition. Check us out on the web. Welcome to the Red Zone.